With that said, I'm going to bring up our next comic. Very funny guy, very good friend of mine. He's a favorite here at the Comedy Spot. Please put it together for Mr. Dan Wolf!
Scottsdale, how are you feeling tonight? Come on, you can do better than that. I know the show's going slow. I'm here to fix it. Give it up for Brian Rose doing his stuff tonight, man. Give a hand for that guy. That's right. That's right. How you guys like this weather already? Fucking hot. Seriously? I mean, this heat is drier than Rosie O'Donnell's vagina. I'm not lying. Dry. I see it. Personally, I don't know how dry it is, but I assume it's pretty dry. I wouldn't hit it. Look at me. Oh, I got messed up. You know. Where are my drinkers at? Here we go. Drinkers? Yeah. Drinking? Who's drinking tonight? Drinking? I know you guys are drinking. You guys are drinking. I learned something. I've been drinking for 15 years, and I'm only 20. Anyway, I learned two things that I went out drinking, because that's what I do, obviously. And I realized two things that I never realized. One, that I can actually drink myself mentally and physically retarded. Anybody done this thing yet? Yeah? And the only reason I know how retarded I was is there was an actual handicapped person at the end of the bar making fun of me. Seriously, he was like, look at that drunken asshole. Right. Which got me thinking, A, why is there a handicapped person drinking at the bar? And two, if I can drink myself retarded, what happens to him when he gets drunk? Does he become normal all of a sudden? Is he like, hey bartender, take one more Jaeger shot because I am wasted. I am. Look at the way I'm walking, for Christ's sakes. Tim, take my keys. Not tonight. And I know you're not supposed to say retarded, but seriously, I have a cousin who has Down syndrome, and he laughs his ass off at these jokes. I'm telling you, I tell him. Then again, he laughs at episodes of Law and Order SVU, so I don't know if it's me. The other thing I learned about drinking, and I'm sure a lot of you guys know this, my man, you probably know this one. You don't necessarily have to drink whiskey to get whiskey dick. I don't know if I'm the only one that found this out. I mean, you can do anything. Anything works, you know? Rum, gin, vodka, heroin. They all do that. I was at the mall today, and I saw a guy with his shirt on that said, I just have to tell you this. I actually wasn't even going to say it tonight, but I have to tell you this. He had a shirt on that said, "Got Hyman" on it, with a question mark. And as I looked at this shirt, I thought, funny. Because I hadn't thought about a hymen since I broke mine riding horseback back in '93. Just kidding. Only girls have hymens. Right, girl? Well, probably none in this room, but... I hope not, anyway. The funny thing, ladies, let me ask you a serious question, though. Any of you ladies miss your hymens at all? Yeah. Have you ever, like, woken up in the morning, just kind of laying there, you're like... God, I wish I had my hymen back. The funny thing is about drinking, because that's all I talk about, because that's all I do, besides this, 20 minutes a day on the weekends. I actually came across, you know, these shows, Intervention, you ever seen these fucking things, these shows where they're all drug addicts and guys drinking on his way to work, and he's like a doctor, and everyone's like, you gotta stop! And he's like, what? And he's doing like, trying to check the knees or whatever. Operations of. But the thing is, I hear my, it doesn't take like a whole family to get together and be like, well, if you got a serious problem, because I know that already. So my dad's been telling me since I was 12. The funny thing is, I know that I shouldn't drink anymore because the other day I woke up with a Jägermeister nosebleed. Anybody had one of these things? Laying in bed, I'm like, Oh, Jesus. Oh, again. I hate these things. I was watching TV the other day, the young lady, her name escapes me right now, was talking about herpes with her dog or something. And I was watching a commercial the other day. Have you ever seen, you guys know what Valtrex is, right? I love them. No one ever answered, like, what's that? Aspirin? You all know it's the herpes drug. You take it, to calm your herpes down when they get all rowdy and stuff. Not that I have herpes, by the way, okay? Before I tell this joke, I want to make sure everyone here knows, especially the girls at the bar I go to all the time. Because I'm more of a gonorrhea man when it's all said and done at the end of the day, because I'm into, I kind of like the diseases you actually get rid of, at the end of the day. I don't, because herpes, let's be honest, no one wants that. Right? Because they're like, actually the commercial said it, that's what I was going with. The commercial comes out and the guy says, start managing your herpes. And I'm like, okay, first of all I don't have them, but if I did, that's long gone. I'm like, how are you supposed to manage your herpes, right? They're like the worst employees ever, these guys. Am I right? They like show up whenever they feel like it, they don't show up again for like 6 months, a year, and no matter what they do to fuck up at their work, you can't fire them. No, because they'll always be there. And at the end of these commercials, they come up and they say, using Valtrex may cause sexual side effects in some people. I thought herpes was a sexual side effect, to tell you the truth. And I'm like, when I'm watching this commercial, I'm like, Valtrex, I think if I had them, I would go ahead and just hang on to the herpes. Because I really don't need headaches, nausea, diarrhea, gonorrhea, brain damage, death. They come up with all these weird side effects. You're like, I'd rather just have herpes and roll the dice. And then, I don't know if you guys know the other Wellbutrin, you want to take the depression drug? Yeah, right, you heard of that? And they have the audacity to say, using this may cause sexual side effects. You're taking this to become undepressed. What's going to happen to you if you take this and your dick breaks? Isn't that going to push you over the edge? You're like, oh, what is this? That's it. You guys have been a great crowd. Enjoy the rest of the show.